Welcome back, another episode. The superpower plotline that I had genuinely given up on ever seeing in the DC series was ultimately revealed to me in Superman and Lois Season 4. Many fans' expectations for Superman and Lois in its last chapter have been bolstered by the show's final season. Following Doomsday stole his heart to stop him from returning, Superman's show death was as heartbreaking both literally and figuratively. The performances of every member of the Superman and Lois Season 4 cast have made sure that every scene is at its most dramatic and captivating. After years of the program clearly stating that it would never be a part of its tale despite the enormous narrative potential it may contain, there was one item on the metaphorical Superman and Lois wishlist that I just never expected to see come to pass. However, after a few years of this, the live-action Superman series reversed the trend in the most amazing way possible, resulting in what may have been the most surprising narrative twist in the entire series, and probably one of the best as well. Jonathan Powers was finally introduced in Superman and Lois Season 4. I don't think I was the only one who didn't anticipate another significant change for the Kent family so soon after Superman's death, as the tale was focused on examining how and whether he could return. The death of General Sam Lane and Jonathan's awakening of his latent abilities following an emotional breakdown over Clark's death and Lex Luthor breaking Superman's heart. However, bring not one, but two of these to Superman and Lois Season 4, Episode 3. The premise that each of the offspring of the titular couple mirrored their parents in different ways was seemingly emphasized in Superman and Lois. Jordan, for example, possessed Superman's abilities but was more like Lois in terms of personality, while Jonathan lacked Superman's abilities but more like his father. After the fake-out in Season 2, I never imagined that I would get to see Jonathan get powers. One of the most talked about issues in relation to Superman and Lois has long been whether Jonathan Kent will ever acquire any powers. Superman's statement that he acquired his abilities at a separate time than Jordan implied that Jonathan might just be a latecomer to the talents that his Kryptonian ancestry could grant him. The Kent family and the show itself have undergone numerous, lasting changes in just 3 episodes of Superman and Lois Season 4. Similarly, Superman and Lois are preparing for the show's last battles, which are made the more emotional by the fact that both of Superman's sons can now be involved. Given that the show's overall focus has always been on the family and Clark and Lois's attempts to instill their own values in their children, it also raises the possibility that Superman and Lois will conclude with both of Superman's children succeeding him as superheroes. This would work incredibly well. For more videos, subscribe.